So, what's up? Deontay with Deontay's Reviews. Make sure you comment, like, text, share, and subscribe. This is an impromptu video following the skit this morning at 9:30 where Anthony threatens to take Shayla to court. Now, there was some conversation from one of my good followers and subscribers to my channel, Lynette N.M. Bradshaw. And I'm just paraphrasing the comment where she said it's ridiculous to think that because he, meaning Anthony, pays for everything, that he doesn't have to follow boundaries. And I think she was raising the issue as to he should still have to follow boundaries if Shayla wants boundaries. Here's where I find that problematic, because Shayla never followed boundaries. Shayla crossed the ultimate boundary by sleeping with her best friend's husband. Shayla crossed the boundary by taking advantage of that man while he was intoxicated, even though, watch this, that he made a decision on a continual, habitual basis to still engage with her and still have an affair with her. I think for me, for somebody like Shayla to want to all of a sudden enforce boundaries when she's never had any, it just kind of makes me give the side eye. Like, what? You never talked about boundaries before. You never cared about boundaries before. You never cared about who you hurt or who you violated before. I think, here's the thing. I can care less about boundaries for either one of them two. I don't care about her enforcing boundaries or him, because the whole thing is jacked up. The whole relationship is jacked up. The whole situation is a hot mess anyway. Neither one of them understood boundaries. He never understood the boundaries as related to the confines of his own marriage. You know what I'm saying? In terms of respecting his wife in general. Putting Shayla in front of his wife. That's a whole boundary he always violated. She always violates boundaries. But it's just so interesting. Now that she has a man, now she wants to hide behind the word boundaries. Is amazing when she doesn't even know how to. She gets an allergic reaction to boundaries. So while I understand the point, I think for me, I just don't care about when it comes to these two, the boundaries, because it's like you have the audacity, Shayla. You have the audacity to try to enforce boundaries. And then she has boundaries and limitations in terms of him getting the key back. Okay, I get it. I understand it. That's your house. But at the same time, you knew what you was getting into when you was messing with this married man and he was paying all your bills. Like, that's just, it's almost like a unspoken thing, I think. You know, this is the byproduct when you messing with a married man and you allow him to pay for everything. That comes with the territory, especially when from jump, you messed with him with the expectation and with the understanding that that's what y'all was going to be doing. Because here's the thing, he was coming and going as he pleased when it was a secret, and you were fine with it. That was the unspoken stipulation that y'all had, you know, about y'all relationship. And so now, I guess because it's all out and you got a man, now you want to keep it. I think for many people, it's a side eye, because like, this man paying all your bills, and you talk to him like you crazy half the time, you know, what she really is. But I don't know. I think for me, bottom line, my point is, I don't care about boundaries when it comes to these two. I really don't. It don't make me feel a way either or, to be honest. She wants to enforce them, fine. It just is what it is. But it's like, you have the audacity when you don't respect any boundaries. You don't respect anybody. You talk to people crazy as if you're entitled and they owe you something. I think that's the thing for me in particular. That's like, girl, bye. You know, but whatever, go off if you want to. But let me know what y'all think. You know, in this situation with Shayla and Anthony, do you side with Shayla with her having boundaries about Anthony coming and going as he? I mean, because he don't have a key no more. He knocks on the door. Like, he ain't got a second key made. He could have, because the place is in his name, so he has every right to have another key if he wanted to, because it's in his name. But, you know, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. I think that's a good conversation piece. You know, and I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. Be respectful in the comments. Don't come at nobody. This is a safe space to have conversation, to just voice your opinion. So let me know what y'all think, and like, tag, comment, share, subscribe.